It's that time, America. What goes up must wipe out.
This is for you, Mom and Dad, who don't think I can do anything but sit around and look pretty. Woo!
And wipe out they will, as 24 competitors fall headlong into a battle for $50,000 on the world's largest and most extraordinary obstacle course. We'll see magnificent falls, sensational tumbles, and astonishing spills. Only our mightiest four will advance to the most challenging obstacle course of all, the Wipeout Zone. The epic competition begins now. One will become a champion, but all will wipe out.
Have enough mud in every crevice.
Hello, America, and welcome to Wipeout. I'm John Anderson, and alongside me, as always, is John Henson.
Thank you, John. You know, since we're such an awesome team, I set the two of us up on an announcing side gig.
A side gig?
Yeah, it's my nephew's t-ball game. But if we do a good job, it could lead to an entire dodgeball tour of the San Fernando Valley.
You know, I actually already have sort of a sports gig on the side.
Yeah, but that's cable.
Well, today on this network, 24 contestants will try and tackle the biggest obstacle course ever assembled. The one left standing at the end of the day wins $50,000. Starting our qualifier today is our hoop run.
Yeah, no free throws, but tons of fouls at these hoops.
Then it's off to the sucker punch,
If you don't float like a butterfly, it will sting like a bee.
followed by the big balls and motivator.
The obstacle of champions, Johnny.
And then on to our trampoline sweeper.
Trampolines and sweepers, two punishing peas in a pod.
And finally, there's a run across our fling set.
It is the biggest bully on our playground.
Of our 24 competitors, only the top 12 times will move past the qualifier and on to the second round.
Our first contestant, Michael White, is up and ready to go. Goodbye, movies!
Okay, I'm guessing there's a story here.
Oh, there is, and the third member of our team, Joe Wagner, is all over it.
Michael White is down here with me. Michael, welcome to our show.
Thank you very much.
Now, $50,000 could buy you a lot of things, and what would it buy you?
I want to spend the $50,000 on breast reduction surgery. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Ah, man boobs! My eyes! My
Wait a minute.
eyes! No, Jill, cut to camera 2. Ah, too similar. Cut to camera 3. Ah, that's better.
Well, Michael and his man boobs are about to begin their run.
Man boobs are called moobs.
Okay, so the goal for Michael and his moobs are to swing on the trapeze bar and over to the hoop run. Oh, that didn't seem right.
Oh, it couldn't be more right. See, when contestants take too long, our stairs come tumbling down.
Michael needs to get through these spinning hoops. Well timed. Oh, racked.
Watch him wiggle, see him jiggle. There's always room for moves, Johnny.
Full-figured Michael trotting to the sucker punch.
Let's see if he's endowed with what it takes to get across.
Moves getting manhandled. Look at those huge hits.
Language.
Oh, mama.
Those gloves are having their way with moves as the sucker punch is bringing out their bazookas.
Now it's Michael's turn on our big guns, the big balls.
I see bigger.
Yep, every day in the mirror, Michael.
Off he goes. Oh, and off he goes. Bodacious.
Swimming is hard.
Really? I thought you'd be naturally buoyant. That's a pretty big wipeout, John. Let's hope he deployed his moves for Waterland.
Now Moves has to make the leap across our foam-covered trampoline sweeper.
Allow me to illustrate. Moobs needs to use these trampolines to get to the other platform while looking out for these sweeper arms.
John.
What? It's how it works. This buxom lad, probably no stranger to bubble baths.
Here's Moves Michael bouncing across.
Hope he doesn't get a black eye, Johnny. Oh, what a wipeout. Our cups and his cups runneth over.
Moves now facing our final obstacle, the fling set. He needs to get past our giant swings and this square, then land on the final platform.
And if he fails that, Moobs will have to motorboat over to this finishing spot. Moobs letting it all hang out. Again.
Trying to figure out how to get across this obstacle. He is up, he's over. Oh, Moves in the moat.
Yeah, I hope that one's padded.
The fling set.
No, a sports bra.
Moves coming in with a voluptuous time of 4:29 and collapsing under the weight of expectations.
Maybe our next contestant will be perkier than Moobs.
Not likely, John. This is new father, 23-year-old Walt Arnold. Probably pretty sleep deprived.
Oh, that'll wake him up.
Or put him to sleep.
The sucker punch put him to bed without his binky.
I don't want to go swimming again.
Now Walt's whining and fussing like a newborn.
What in the heck?
And he's hesitating, and that combination leads to one thing.
All right.
Motivation.
You had a great scream.
Did that noise just come from a man? Did that noise just come from a woman?
Walt now up to our trampoline sweeper.
Hello, phone.
Hello, Walt.
Tell me you've never wanted to be the voice of talking phone before.
Well, that and a fireman.
What is with that scream? Is he afraid or is he trying to talk to whales?
Well, from screams like a girl to an actual girl, let's go down to Jill.
All right, Johns. Daniel Jones is down here with me. Where are you from?
Boston.
Boston. Do you park the car in the yard?
We park it in the Harvard yard.
Yeah. Say something like, rain in Spain falls mainly in the plain.
Well, I can say that. There's no R's.
In the car.
Yeah, the car.
Love it.
Wow, Jill, I've never heard somebody so obsessed with a Boston accent.
Boston babe at the sweepers and foam up to her shoulders.
Spoke too soon. Our Boston babe going for it on the trampoline sweep.
Yeah, it'll be a walk in the park.
Oh.
Oh, Boston cream.
Guys, this is wicked hot.
Yeah, it ain't no tea party.
You know, I just didn't realize you and Jill had such an affinity for Boston.
Oh, wicked pisser.
Yeah, that's documented.
The Beantowner gets beamed.
Danielle doing her best Billy Buckner. The fling set goes right through her legs.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, who's that loitering at the big balls?
That's 22-year-old Alex Dobby.
I need a motivator.
You want a motivator? Well, okay.
Oh, ask and ye shall wipe out.
I thought there wasn't a motivator.
Well, you're not alone, Alex. A lot of people have been surprised by Wipeout's hidden little helper.
Balls are big.
You should see him up close.
Oh!
Red balls.
Oh, see, and he thought we were gonna let him finish his sentence.
I have to be honest, that left me speechless.
It's a Wipeout adage, Johnny. If you hesitate, we will motivate.
Yeah, on the big balls, for every inaction, there is a reaction. That's just physics. And funny. Who's next? Whoa, is that an old-timey strongman?
Excellent question, Johnny. Let's go down to Jill for the answer.
All right, fellas. Jesse Phillips is down here with me. Jesse, by the way, your mustache is brilliant.
Thank you, Joe.
You know, I've always wanted a mustache like that, but my neck won't support it.
How do you get it like that?
Elmer's school glue.
What?
You think our old-timey strongman knows the bearded lady?
You mean my Nana? Hurry, 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 step right up. Oh, to the wettest show on earth. Looks like this strong man has been using performance-enhancing cupcakes, John.
Maybe he can work off some of those calories right here.
Oh! Well, there's a sucker born every minute.
I see you're inspired, huh? Pumping iron.
No. Iron's bad for the environment. This is aluminum foil. It's recyclable, plus it keeps my deli meat fresh. Right now, I'm pressing a ton of corned beef.
You must have a gigantic refrigerator.
Thank you. We're in the showdown between man versus machine. The score is machine, 212,346. Man, 0. Wow. When are they going to invoke the mercy rule?
Didn't know we were getting skunked. Well, maybe our next contestant can finally put one up on the board for mankind.
Girl power! Girl power!
Hear that, John? She's got girl power and double-jointed elbows.
Well, let's go to the tape and see what Jill found out.
Jacqueline Escalante is ready to take our course on. Do you work out a lot? I mean, you look pretty fit.
Oh, no.
You don't at all?
I have a lot of stuff hiding inside. I don't work out.
What have you got hiding inside there, Jacqueline?
Jill, I think she's got her girl power tucked in her Spanx. I looked it up, John. Girl power is made up of lollipops, rainbows, moonbeams, ground-up unicorn.
Oh, and a need for public humiliation.
Guys, we should talk to somebody about fixing those stairs.
What are you talking about, Jill? I spent all day fixing them. I put the trapeze here, so they don't look at the stairs here when they do this.
Man, you really thought this thing through, John.
Girl power! To the end!
You hear that, John? She absolutely will not stop until the end. Ooh, Thor here's good, too.
You could get through the hoops. How about the sucker punch?
Girl power!
By the power of Xena and the strength of the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, you go, girl! You know, sometimes you get knocked down, but you get up again, and you never let it keep you down. I think it was Oprah who said that, or Chumbawamba, one of the two.
Girl power!
Ball power.
Girl power!
Ball power.
Girl power!
Ball power.
Oh, and ball power for the win.
Girl power.
This girl power thing is out of control, and I really don't think it's helping her performance.
Maybe a facial and a mani-pedi will help get her back on track.
Girl power!
What exactly is girl power?
I think it's like horsepower, except without the horses. Oh! Or the power. If Jacqueline can't stay out of the water, she's gonna have a really hard time burning her bra later. Who's next?
yeah.
Over at the Sucker Punch now, we have William Steglau, who comes from a long line of Russian aristocrats.
Him? Really? He smells like new rubles to me. Oh, Cossack. In his country, they used to have to stand in line for wipeouts.
You told me they were big. But I didn't know they were big.
Oh, yeah? Did we tell you about... Oh, I guess not. He gets knocked on his ruling class, Johnny. And that's gonna leave a Karl Marx.
Really? Russian Revolution puns?
What, too soon? I didn't even get to use my seeing czars joke.
Yeah, that's too bad. Jill's with our next contestant.
All right, Carrie Kiker's down here with me. Carrie, what do you do? What's your job?
I work in the complaints department at the Burbank Airport.
I'm glad, because you know what? I've been meaning to call you. I'll send you my luggage, because I've been gone for like 2 days now. So if you have any problems at the airport, you know who to call.
I have a complaint. How come they never let me ride the baggage carousel?
Carrie, in complaints.
John, she's not there.
Call her.
Oh, right.
Oh my God, this water is cold! Holy smokes!
Wait, so do you call her to lodge a complaint or hear one?
Good news for Carrie. I'm the head of Wipeout's complaint department. Duly noted, Carrie. Let me add some more of that traction foam for you. That should help you get across our trampoline sweeper.
Oh!
The white foam is for loading and unloading wipeouts only.
Tired.
Complaints Carrie grousing on her way over to the fling set.
You know what the most common complaint about the fling set is, John?
Now what?
That it's impossible.
Die!
Please pardon Carrie's appearance while she wipes out in order to serve you better.
Oh my, I'm tired.
Complaints Carrie moaning and groaning her way to a great time. 4:29.
Trying to beat that time is David Hutchison. Dude is covered in tattoos and soon to be covered in foam.
Yeah, Jill spoke to him about that earlier.
The foam?
No, not the foam.
So, David, tell me a little bit more about these tattoos.
Actually, the first tattoo I ever got was when I was 17. I got a tramp stamp on my back.
You
Horrible,
do?
horrible,
No!
I actually got it covered
David!
up with a bigger tramp stamp.
We have the technology to remove tattoos these days.
Why? Lots of manly men have lower back tattoos and hot pink shorts. Oh, boy. David and his girly tats, booty shaking across our trampoline sweeper.
Mock if you must, Johnny, but he is rocking the trampoline sweeper. Onto that final tramp. Getting up to his feet, making a dive for it. He lands it.
Yes!
Wow, the first one today. That's some pretty impressive stuff there, John.
Go, David! Way to go!
Well, there's no way he's gonna cross our impossible fling set. If he does, I'll tattoo his face on my lower back.
Here's the fling set.
Oh! Thank God. I was not excited about David's face covering up my Jonas Brothers ink. I am excited about the fling set, Johnny. It's the most unforgiving obstacle on the playground. Oh. Red Rover. Flip that guy right over.
Ooh, sticks and stones.
Oh! Tag, you're it. After a hit like that, the fling set will definitely be sent to the principal's office.
Oh, crap.
Couldn't have said it better myself, but I will say this. Jill, who's next?
Bree Bailey is down here with me. Bree, tell me about one of your most embarrassing moments.
Okay, for one of my gymnastics meets when I was younger, I used to sing the national anthem. I was halfway through the anthem and I forgot the words.
Well, how about redeeming yourself right now? How about singing that national anthem for me?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
What? Does she forget the words again? That's embarrassing. Let's see how she's doing on the course.
Let's see if Bree can give an all-American effort on the big ball.
Oh, Plymouth Rock.
Our motivator, Johnny, has been on fire all day long.
Yeah, it's gonna take her 7 years to recover from that.
All-American girl exercising her right to free speech.
Don't worry, I censored it.
Continuing her westward expansion on the trampoline sweeper. Onto the third tramp, Johnny.
Oh, she soars like the Spirit of St. Louis and crashes like, whatever Amelia Earhart's plane was called.
One last fall. Ready?
Oh, we're ready. All-American girl running full out.
Oh, America Ferrera, that was ugly. You know, John, outside of the TV cameras and the giant fling set, I gotta think this is exactly what Washington looked like crossing the Delaware.
All-American girl Bree Bailey coming in with a sweetheart of a time.
Sorry, ABC.
Apology accepted. Bree's moving on, along with Michael Moves White, Boston Babe Danielle Jones, and Jesse the Strongman.
They'll be joined by William Steglau, our Russian aristocrat, Complaints Carrie Kiker, and Girly Tats David Hutchison.
Down to 12 contestants in the chase for $50,000.
And among those 12 are All-American girl Bree Bailey, Boston Babe Danielle Jones, and Jesse Phillips, the strongman.
Joining them, Jacqueline Girl Power Escalante, Complaints Carrie Kiker, and Girly Tats David Hutchison.
If we only had an evil way to cut those 12 down to 6.
Yeah,
Something so impossible, only half of the field will complete it.
Johnny.
A stunt so terrifying that people weep at the mere sight of it.
John. We have that.
Oh, sweet. Let's check it out.
It's called overdrive, and it works something like this. Contestants will start out on this 10-foot-high platform. Then they must enter the overdrive on this green spot, exit off the red spot, crossing one of our 3 obstacles to the finish. They'll have to avoid our nasty yellow windshield wipers, and if they wipe out or go under one of our sweeper arms, they have to go back to the beginning, start again.
The first 6 contestants to make it to the finish platform advance to the next round. The other 6 get fed to the hawks.
Yeah, that's not true. He just made that up. Our contestants in position, so let's get down to the action.
Well, they all look thrilled to be here.
This don't look fun at all.
I think our Boston babe just called our obstacle team a bunch of chowder heads.
There's the horn, and our overdrive is off to a really disappointing start.
Go!
Thank you. Complaints Carrie sucks it up and goes first. Oh, the steering wheel hands her a refund. Sorry, Complaints Carrie. The sweeper bar is always right.
Strongman flexing his muscles going over a bar.
Oh, overdrive making strongman into a contortionist. And as if this wasn't hard enough, our water cannon is shorting out girl power.
Moves and Complaints Carrie in the fast lane to the middle. Oh! Complaints Carrie, an amazing flipping wipeout. Hey, you don't hear me complaining.
We're gonna be out here forever, you guys. This is ridiculous.
Not so fast. Here comes Girly Tats, and he's made it to the middle.
Now he has to get over to that red circle to ink his spot into the next round.
Oh, back on his feet again. Oh, and the sweeper arm gives him a tattoo with a Chinese symbol for fail.
Now our Russian aristocrat holding court in the center.
Gotta move. We're all waiting to go. You're in the way, Will.
Complaints Carrie, giving as good as she usually gets.
Come on. Seriously.
Russian aristocrat won't let a commoner talk to him like that. Oh, off with his head.
Boston Babe and Strongman back for more. The Boston Babe nearly goes southy.
Strongman sent back to the sideshow.
Complaints Carrie clearly not standing for any of this. Oh, but the sweeper arm doesn't respond well to criticism. Boston Babe running into some trouble here.
Oh, the sweeper arm knocks her on her Dukakis.
And here comes All-American Girl, and again the sweeper arm says, bye-bye, Miss American Pie.
Yeah, she really gets her Chevy driven to the levee, but fortunately, the levee was not dry. Moobs and Girly Tats hanging at the middle. Look, they're like a couple of bosom buddies.
Strongman muscles his way into the center.
3 guys right here.
Come on, girls.
3 guys. Well, 2 guys and 1 B-cup.
Moobs makes a break for that red spot. Oh, he slips and got busted.
Seems like this thing is just almost too hard.
No, it's easy, Jill. Just remember, enter on green, exit on red. Don't let the sweeper bar go over your head.
Or you can do whatever it is the All-American Girl is doing there.
Oh, I'd rather not.
Girly Tats makes a run for the red spot. He leaps. He's onto the banana hammock, Johnny.
Here comes Strongman right on Girly Tats, Girly Tat. Nope.
Nice.
He lands on his gluteus maximus. He's back up. But All-American Girl says, don't tread on me.
Girly Tats now free to make that finishing leap. Stamp it. He is the first one to advance to the next round.
And to commemorate this glorious achievement, he's getting some new ink.
Complaints Carrie making a play for the unstable table with it. Oh, it tips away and she's down.
Come on, sissies!
Yeah, and if anybody knows sissies, it's the guy with the girly tat and the hot pink shorts.
Here comes Move. Jumps on it. Oh, embraces that banana.
I love this thing.
Michael likes our banana. He's hugging it.
Well, it might be wise to let love go and get moving on, Jill, because there's a shot at 50 grand on the line here.
No!
Oh!
He slips like he stepped on a banana peel, and he sinks like a brick house.
Complaints Carrie heads for the red spot. Hops onto that unstable table.
And what do you know? The squeaky wheel gets the grease.
4 spots still to be had. Strongman heads for the red spot with All-American Girl on his tail. Oh, she cut him off on the race to the finish line. Across the unstable table to the platform.
She's willing to cut corners and push others out of her way to get ahead. She really is all-American.
3 in, 3 open. Girl power meeting sweeper power.
Oh, rolling blackout.
Boston Babe sashaying towards the finish. Onto the unstable table, just barely beat the tilt there. She makes her marky mark on the overdrive, and she joins the funky bunch moving on.
Here comes the Russian aristocrat, and he is surfing with the surf.
The sweeper arm trips up Move, but he is right back up, bolts over the unstable table, and Johnny, he's grabbed the 5th spot. Hey, where's the love for the banana?
Well, Moobs is more of a melon man.
So it's really tight now, down to one spot remaining with a chance to win $50,000 on the line. Who's moving on? Ooh, not her. Strongman looking to lift himself above the competition. Onto the unstable table. Needs to get off there before it tilts. He's done it. Strongman puts an iron grip on that last spot.
And everyone is thrilled.
Why me?
Except for her.
That is how you do it.
And the 6 contestants advancing are David Girly Tats Hutchison, Complaints Carrie Kiker, All-American Girl Bree Bailey, Boston Babe Danielle Jones, Michael Moves White, and Strongman Jesse Phillips.
But before they have a shot at the 50 grand in the Wipeout Zone, one more obstacle stands in their way.
We're down to just 6 competitors, all of whom are still hoping to punch a ticket to our big dance, the Wipeout Zone.
And those 6 are Girly Tats David Hutchison, Complaints Carrie Kiker, and our All-American Girl Bree Bailey.
We also have Danielle Jones, the Boston Babe, Moves Michael White, and Jesse the Strongman Phillips. What's with the noise?
Oh, I brought in a crew to work on our next stunt.
And they're still building it?
Yeah, I went with the lowest bid. They're not real good at construction, but man, are they great with the kickbacks.
Well, let's grab a hard hat then, because today our final 6 contestants will be taking on the construction zone. The obstacle consists of 4 stations. Contestants will start with a sprint across our building blocks, but beware of the hazards trying to knock them off their foundation. The forklift, the sweeper arm, and the manhole.
Hello, she gonna whistle at us?
And we also have a couple of surly and one girly construction workers trying to knock our contestants down. Then they'll hop across our hazard zone. We put in flooring, so that means they'll also cross our wall-to-wall carpet run.
Lastly, they have to cross the bouncing bolts and make it around to the finish.
They race one at a time, and the players with the top 4 times will move on to the Wipeout Zone.
Our first contestant, the All-American Girl Bree, is at the starting platform now. John, we're gonna give her another chance. Bree is gonna start off this round by singing the national anthem. Oh boy, looks like she's forgotten the words again.
We're off to a brilliant start.
Sure are. Jill is the All-American Girl, tackles our first leg, the building blocks.
After the overdrive, one thing is clear, Bree will do anything to win. As she shrugs off our forklift and our construction worker.
Easily across to the hazard zone. Loose 2x4s here.
Oh, whoa! Contestant, obstacle, and wipeout, all made in America. She didn't land it, John, but her foot touched the board, so she gets to advance.
Although she does have an exhausting climb up to our newly installed wall-to-wall carpet run.
Oh, unfortunately, carpeting won't soften that landing. The girl who forgot the words to the Star-Spangled Banner also forgot to jump.
The All-American Girl up to the final stretch, the bouncing bolt. And you must complete the entire stage here. There's no swimming ahead after a fall.
But wait, our construction worker
Ooh, nasty.
gives her a concrete bath. Bree could cement a very strong time here. Yeah, cement, I'm on fire.
And so is the All-American Girl, who makes it look easy as apple pie, setting a strong opening time of 3 minutes and 11 seconds.
Winners never win and winners never quit.
Well, that's an all-American cliche if ever I heard one.
Ah, John, the construction team hard at work.
You don't need a stud finder anymore, honey. You found it.
All right, the Boston Babe all set for her run. Top 4 move on. Boston Babe trying to better the All-American Girl's number of 311.
Oh, the manhole eats a for supper. She's clearly from Boston because on the way down, she turns her body into a Red Sox logo.
Love the Sox. Boston Babe hoping to rebound on the hazard zone. Oh, through the manhole.
A quick wipeout, but she did attempt to stunt so she can advance. However, she's got a wicked long swim in the harbor.
Boston Babe onto our third leg, the wall-to-wall carpet. Grappling with the forklift there, but she makes it across safely, and that is really going to help save her some time at 3:02.
Here comes the clam chowder.
Cement.
Sorry, clam cement.
She's just a leap away from matching All-American Girl's time.
Huh. That Boston accent disappears when she's screaming.
Yeah, that's going to be a long, time-consuming swim for Boston Babe. But remember, the best 4 advance, so she's very much in this thing if she can post a competitive time. And with the final leap there, the Boston Babe's run is in the books. The time, 5:28. The slower of the first 2 competitors, and 4 more still to come.
In between runs, our construction workers are making sure the wipeouts are up to code.
Oh, thank goodness. Please help.
The strongman up next, hoping to have the strength to break through to our next round. Ooh, an early stumble here, and already a quick showdown against the forklift.
Oh, the forklift squat thrust the strongman.
The forklift took him out really early, so he's gonna have a long swim over to the hazard zone. Strongman with safety cones to dodge. Oh, again!
The strongman is clean and jerked.
2 quick wipeouts puts the strongman way off the pace, with wall-to-wall carpeting lying in wait.
Oh, what kind of a strongman is this guy? The sweeper tossing him around like a 90-pound weakling.
Come on, Charlie. Get Catch your breath.
Strongman choosing to take a breather before the bouncing bolts. Not sure that's wise because the clock is moving.
Yeah, I expect a rated better out of it.
This is gonna take until I'm 35 until we're done, which is 11 more years.
I know, in 11 years, I'll be like 14.
You are a child, Johnny. Strongman can't stop those seconds from ticking away, approaching the 7-minute mark, way behind Boston Babe and All-American Girl.
You know, strength doesn't always go with speed. And in this case, it doesn't go with strength.
The Strongman lumbers home with a time of 7 minutes, 8 seconds.
I'm surprised he has the strength to lift that animated barbell.
Jesse's time places him 3rd of 3, and that pushes All-American Girl into the wipeout zone. 3 spots still remain, 3 contestants left to go.
Complaints Carrie is at the starting platform now.
Hi, Mom!
No shout out for Dad, huh? You know he's gonna file a complaint.
Carrie off, zipping across the building block.
That's what you get for losing my luggage.
Yeah, the manhole reroutes Carrie, and she is facing a long detour on the swim ahead.
Complaints Carrie ready to leap across the hazard zone.
Oh, I don't know how Complaints Carrie is at her job, but I've got no problem with her wipeout.
Carrie wiped out early on the first 2 obstacles, but she recovered very quickly, which has helped limit the damage done to her time. Oh, goodness, another great wipeout.
The sweeper arm stuff's an idea in her suggestion box. Try jumping higher.
Complaints Carrie finally at the bouncing bolt.
Oh my
God!
Did you see her feet?
Of course I saw her feet. They've bent back so far, I think she saw them.
Despite all that trouble, Complaints Carrie at 4:24. She's in good shape. If she can finish ahead of Boston Babe's 5:28, guaranteed to move on.
She's gonna write that construction worker a nasty letter, I'll tell you that.
And she's quickly across those 3 bolts the 2nd time through and at her final destination. Complaints Carrie's run lands her in 2nd place, and with only 2 left to run, that assures her of a spot alongside the All-American Girl in our wipeout zone.
And it puts Strongman on the bubble. We got 2 ladies in the zone. Will we be adding a 3rd with our next contestant? Jill?
Thank you, John, to have Michael White down here with me. We're one step closer to having...
Gone. I think I'm gonna nickname him.
What are you gonna call him?
John and John.
Ah, where do I fit in? Never mind.
I'm the one on the right.
Here we go, baby. Woo!
Easy moves. Beating your chest won't make them any smaller.
There's the horn. Moves, handling the building blocks with ease. Now a time faster than 5:28, lands Moves in the wipeout zone.
Oh, Moves is nipped in the bud. John, I don't know why, but this slow-mo replay reminds me of Baywatch.
Moves already up, dashing across our wall-to-wall carpet run.
Oh, Moves getting handsy with the forklift. Ta-ta, Moves.
Moves onto the final leg, and he's got a cushion of more than 2 minutes to secure his spot in the zone. 5:28, the number to beat.
Oh, what is this?
First the banana, now the conclave. Hell hath no fury like Moves Michael score. And with a Rubenesque run of 3 minutes, 20 seconds, Moves Michael swells with pride as he is heading to the wipeout zone.
But this means Strongman is out, and our Boston Babe sits on the bubble with a time of 5:28. Who will move on to the zone now, Boston Babe or Girly Tats?
Jill's with Girly Tats now.
David, you ready for this?
Middle name's Danger. Bring the broom, 'cause I'm about to sweep everybody on this.
Girly Tats talks a lot of trash, called everybody sissies on the overdrive, too.
Yeah, tough talk from a guy who's got the same tattoo on his back as Britney Spears.
Girly Tats can back up that talk if he finishes better than 5:28.
Whoa, he's already at the hazard zone.
Oh, that was quality. A replay's a must.
Unfortunately, his butterfly tattoo not providing any extra hang time.
Girly Tats ready to stomp across our wall-to-wall carpet run, over the sweeper arm, fighting through the forklift.
That's an awesome run so far, Johnny. He's already at the bolt.
Wow, guys, David is killing it.
Jilly's right at the 3-minute mark, more than 2.5 minutes to finish. Needs to take his time here. Don't want to just be careless and throw it away.
If he finishes now, he can tattoo his name on the wipeout zone. Oh, Girly Tats was handing out smack all day. Now it's the finish platform's turn.
A long swim back. He's lost that sizable lead. Maybe the door is open for Boston Babe. Girly Tats, less than 20 seconds if he wants a shot at 50 grand.
If he doesn't hurry, he is out and the Boston Babe is in.
Here he goes, and he is across at 5:20, John. He makes it to the wipeout zone, but boy, did he cut that close. Only 8 seconds to spare.
Congrats, Girly Tats. You have left a permanent mark on the back half of our course today.
So we have our final 4 headed to the wipeout zone. They are All-American Girl Bree Bailey, Michael Moves White, David Girly Tats Hutchison, and Complaints Carrie Kiker. 24 contestants began the day hoping to win 50 grand. Now we're down to just 4.
That's right, the heat is on because they're about to face off against the wipeout zone.
It starts with a catapult. After catching air and splashing down, competitors swim to our next obstacle, the spin cycle. There, they will go for a ride in this giant foamy drum, trying to cross over to the platform on the other side.
Then it's on to the triple threat, a terrorizing forest of stacked sweeper trees.
That's followed by the rib rage. Contestants run across as many ribs as possible in an effort to get as close as they can to the gauntlet, the last leg of the journey. Spike whackers attack first there, then they have to run through arms and dangerous across to the finish platform.
4 contestants remain. The fastest time wins $50,000. Up first, All-American girl Bree Bales.
Bree getting ready to confront the zone. Let's see how she arrived at this point. All-American girl Bree Bailey had a star-mangled day on the qualifier. Proved she'd do anything to win in the overdrive, and after honoring the American work ethic at the construction zone, she is ready for the final round.
All right, Bree trying to psych herself up for the launch.
I'm gonna fly through the sky.
And fly she will. The catapult arm, it's a go. Bree, oh, sailing into the wipeout zone.
Bree shoots across the sky like fireworks at a 4th of July celebration.
All-American girl looking great after her launch.
All right.
Climbing up to our monstrous spin cycle. The goal simple, get across and out to the other platform as fast as possible. Achieving that goal, not simple. And Bree offering proof of that now. Look at her tumble about, Johnny.
Yeah, she's in thousands of gallons of foam, getting blasted by pain, and she can't find her bearings.
I can't figure out where the exit is.
Good news for Bree, the spin cycle gradually slows down the longer she's in there.
Oh, nearly slid out of the drum. Spin cycle already testing Bree's limits. Now making a run across the bottom of the drum, trying to crawl out. Oh, flipped into the water.
Doug, she tried to slide out onto the platform. The only problem was the platform wasn't there.
So it's back to the beginning now, and the All-American girl ready to face the spin cycle a second time. She was in there so long last time, the drum has slowed considerably.
And that's going to be a huge help as she makes a beeline for the platform.
Right to the exit. Not the most graceful there, Johnny, but she does get out.
Finally facing our triple threat now. She'll have to navigate this minefield of sweeper arms while getting splattered with paint.
Oh! Bree tumbling into the water.
Yeah, she had her eye on the platform and didn't see that sweeper arm coming.
All-American girl showing her true colors on this run, approaching the 8:45 mark. But if she can put down a good opening time here, she puts a lot of pressure on the contestants who will follow.
Handling the triple threat a lot better on the second go-round, eyeing that finish platform. And at 8:56, she's facing the rib rate.
Want to be fast and light on your feet here, Johnny. The ribs always ready to give way. Oh, there goes Bree down again.
Yeah, take a look again. A few steps in, Bree's footwork gets a little sloppy. Trips on a rib and it costs.
Don't quit. Don't quit. You freaking do this.
Bree exhibiting the fighting American spirit as she begins the gauntlet. Oh, Bree got rocked.
Bree makes a run for it, but can't escape the second spiked whacker.
The All-American girl approaching 12 minutes now. She's guaranteed to lead after her run, but will that time be 50 grand quality? Now up to the arms and dangerous. Trying to focus on those arms. Oh, not even close. Clearly lacked focus and timing there.
Yeah, the problem on the gauntlet for Bree is her timing. She just can't find the rhythm.
She's learned the be quick, don't hurry lesson the hard way on the spiked whackers. Treated rudely on arms and dangerous the last time. More cautious here. Step, duck, move, repeat it. One arm left to go. Through, and now just has to get to the landing platform. Stepping across, both feet on it, 14-18.
Goodness gracious.
Bree sets the time to beat and has her sights on the 50 grand, but Michael Moves White is hoping to take that cash for himself. Michael Moves White led chest first through the qualifier this morning. With ample effort, he was able to overcome our overdrive, but he showed all the right moves in the construction zone, and now he and the twins have their eye on the prize.
Live life, baby. Live life.
Loaded into the catapult, Bree getting to watch the launch this time. Go flight, Michael pitching high and far into the water.
Yeah, Moves sailing through the air, and it sounds like he might actually be enjoying himself.
Moves scaling the wall up to our spin cycle.
All right, be nice to me.
Diplomacy might not be a bad approach. Remember, Bree struggled here, and if Moves can crack the code quickly, he'll save a lot of time.
Riding it around, up top, over to the plank. Oh, but he missed his stop.
I missed it.
So he's going to have to go around again. Michael's so worried about staying in control, he's forgetting to find the exit until it's too late. He went by it again.
He's so confused.
Okay, Moves, there's no time to stop and play with the
Don't let
phone.
me bumble.
Goofing around could cost him $50,000 if he doesn't get serious. Over to the side now, he has it. Jumping out for the platform. Oh, he can't land it.
Yeah, Moves just a little late on his jump, landed on his chest, and he may not need that reduction surgery after all.
We meet again.
Spin cycle a winner in round one against Michael. Bree watching as he crosses over the 4.5-minute mark, and into our drum he goes.
It has slowed down considerably, but unfortunately so has Moves, who is just flopping around in the center. That first ride really took its toll on him.
Give up now.
Bree rooting for Moves to quit, but he's still going, although clearly his enthusiasm for the project had dropped off.
Give up. Say I quit.
Totally engulfed in foam, moving slowly, nearly falls out.
It looks like he's exhausted.
I quit.
He just gave up.
He's gonna wrap it up.
Johnny, a big surprise. The spin cycle, too much for Moves. He's done. All-American girl Bree feeling pretty good because she's currently in the lead for the $50,000. Still gonna have to look over her shoulder as Girly Tats and Complaints Carrie are coming up next. We are locked in an intense battle for 50 grand. 2 contestants left with a chance to take down our leader.
Yeah, buckle your seatbelts, kids. It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
The All-American girl Bree Bailey currently sitting first. Complaints Carrie Kiker coming up, but right now, Girly Tats is ready to take on the Wipeout Zone.
Come on, sissy!
David Hutchison covered the course like his arms and back are covered with tattoo. Talked tough on the overdrive, and our construction zone almost removed he and his tattoos from the competition, but he prevailed late, barely earning his spot in the Wipeout Zone. David now loaded in our catapult.
Try and squirrel off this.
Psyching himself up, Bree looking calm, probably anxious. The launch sequence is a go. And David soaring off through the zone.
Girly Tats flailing his arms and legs, John, and I gotta be honest, he did not look comfortable being airborne.
He's happily back on solid ground now, but that feeling won't last long as he battles the spin cycle, slides right in to begin.
John, remember, this is the obstacle that cost Bree a whole lot of time and knocked Moves out of the competition completely. He's got the right idea, trying to use that plank for leverage.
Can't grab hold there, sliding down. Oh, goodness, slides into the side and nearly falls out.
Bree would have loved that for sure.
Using the center again, eyeing that exit, managing to grab a deep breath, sliding over to the side, getting blasted by that paint, but he is out, Johnny.
Yeah, and he's the first one to cross in one shot tonight, now approaching the 2-minute mark.
This guy, he loves the ink, paint not as much. It's annoying, makes everything slick. Sweeper on with a brush back. Oh, he's off balance, Johnny, and down he goes.
Yeah, the sweeper arm grazes him, and he just can't recover.
Girly Tats now going to face the triple threat for a second time. On to that first one. Ducking, darting onto the second, still staying low. Nice wide base.
Sweeper arm giving him a not-so-subtle hint, but he's still hanging on.
Over to the third. Got to get to the platform. Safely across, and now with 9 minutes left to catch Bree. Rib rage next. Oh! Bree steps in a smack, Johnny.
Yeah, he wasn't moving fast enough, and gravity caught up with him. He didn't hit the halfway mark, which means he's got a long swim ahead of him.
7 minutes on the clock, 7 to go if he wants to unseat Bree, facing the gauntlet. Oh! Instantly taken down by the spiked whackers.
Yeah, he gets tattooed, and I don't think he's gonna like that one either.
Back up for his second run in the gauntlet. Needs to hustle.
Makes it across. Now hesitating, looking a little yellow as he takes on Arms and Dangerous.
Steps out there. No stopping. Oh! Stopped and dropped by the Arms, John.
Yeah, the Arms and Dangerous giving Girly Tats a pat on the backside and sending him into the H2O.
All right, Girly Tats with his third shot at the gauntlet here. Now he is down to just 90 seconds in the chase for first place. Spiked whackers, no problem there. Arms and Dangerous, this is about pace and patience. Putting his shoulder down. One small hit could send him in the water. Oh, forget it. Too good. David hitting the finish platform. The time, 12:59.
Finally! Woo!
And Girly Tats takes the lead just like that. But it's not over yet. Up next is Carrie Kiker. Complaints Carrie Kiker gave us a lot of feedback on the qualifier. She gave us spectacular wipeouts on the overdrive, but the best was yet to come in the construction zone as she belly-ached her way to the wipeout zone.
I hope it'll fall on my face.
Carrie against face plants. David, I imagine, no problem with it. Carrie's holding her breath. Launch sequence a go. Carrie is flying. Whoa!
Oh, the humanity! Take another look. Ideally, you want to land feet first instead, Carrie opting for the back of the head.
Johnny, she has shaken off that landing and is now prepped for the spin cycle. Heads feet first into the thousands of gallons of foam. First order of business, find some footing amid that chaos.
Yeah, as we've pointed out, the spin cycle will slow down the longer Carrie is in there.
Riding it up to the top, grasping for some sort of support.
She's trying to find the right place to balance, clinging to the center. Oh, slides backwards into the wall.
Oh my God.
David seems to be enjoying himself on the sidelines.
Carrie finally on her feet, making a run to the exit, and she is out on her first attempt.
The only person this successful on the spin cycle was our current leader, Girly Tats, and Carrie still has 10.5 minutes to catch her.
Ignoring that paint, holding tight to that sweeper arm, a conk on her head.
Oh, that paint and foam kept her from getting her footing, and it didn't take much for her to slip.
Tired.
Complaints of exhaustion are standard fare here in the Wipeout zone as Carrie prepares to face the triple threat again.
Second go round, avoiding the sweeper arms. Moving forward, Carrie hanging tough, slight pause to spin around, and at 5:05, she's successfully through.
Now up to the rib rig. Again, the object here, run across as fast as possible.
Oh! She had a great start, but the ribs started falling faster than she could run. Well, despite that wipeout, completes Carrie in great position, approaching the gauntlet neck and neck with David's time.
Oh!
The spiked whackers abuse Carrie. Objection! Complaints Carrie facing the gauntlet a second time. Across the 9-minute mark and across our spiked whackers, but the arms and dangerous, always tricky. A bold first move, absorbs a blow. Carrie pushing ahead.
Unbelievable!
She's our new Wipeout Champion. Crown her.
Hey, Carrie, you just won $50,000. Woo! Yeah!
No complaints from Carrie, who is now $50,010 richer. I threw in a few extra bucks to make sure my luggage makes it to Tulsa.
You do know how to take care of people, Johnny. That is going to do it for us. Please join us next week when 24 new contestants take on even crazier new obstacles and thrill us with awesome wipeouts. Until then, I'm John Anderson.
For Jill Wagner, I'm John Henson saying good night and big balls.